Oh, wait. Do you want to talk about what you did for your birthday? Okay. This story is like so insane and so ridiculous. And
this is a very good, it was a little bit of a birthday miracle for sure.
It was a birthday miracle. It takes a little time to set up. But can I set up the beginning? And then I'm going to set up the very, very beginning, the context. Okay. I have a husband.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Nick Castellini.
I already don't like how you're setting this up.
And since it came out,
no, you're not telling the story right.
I am. Let me tell it. Can I tell the beginning part? Please let me tell it. Please, please, please. He loves this movie called High School Musical. So this is what made Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens like take off in stardom. Huge with the preteen crowd. Nicholas was not a preteen when that movie came out, but there was something that spoke to him about it in terms of the what did you love about the movies?
Well, because it's a trilogy. I don't even remember. I just was like, oh damn, these go hard. Like there was clearly like a version of ironic. There was an ironic detachment to it, you know?
Right.
Like I would consider them to be like guilty pleasures. However, I really did think they were brilliant, actually.
I think you did.
And they were just like really well structured and just sort of inventive and perfect in their own little weird way, and like didn't ask to be taken seriously, but also like really over delivered.
I mean, he's a huge fan.
I
and
love those first three movies. Is like I think like Godfather, Toy Story, and High School Musical are like the best trilogies of all time. Star Wars can eat it.
Okay, so that is really funny to me, and I love it. And I also love the movies too. But for me, as your partner, I really got a huge kick out of all the things in the world that you were like, you got to watch High School Musical.
My brother Joey was like, I don't have to watch High School Musical. I was like, bro, I think you kind of do. He was like, trust me, I don't. And then later he was like, you were right. Those movies go hard.
And they're all like super campy, and there's like great musical numbers, and it's all about being in high school and like being in love and playing basketball
and baseball
and doing drama. And they have all like the archetypes of the weirdest characters that are all very funny. Actually, what I'm realizing right now, am I messing this up? I could be messing this up. Ashley Tisdale, she's the one who just went viral because she wrote a big piece about toxic mom groups.
Oh, really?
And published it, but it was like really clear she was in groups with like these other celebrities that were like gosh, now I can't remember.
Oh, so she's like, oh, toxic mom groups suck. And everyone's like, oh, clearly so-and-so, your other famous friend.
It was like all other celebrity famous friend. I think one of the Duffs, like Hillary Duff, was in a mom group with her, and like a bunch of like, moms.
Other adjacent.
Very adjacent kind of
Ashley Tisdale figures in
but maybe
Hollywood.
A little more famous,
Okay,
I think. I'm being gossipy, but I think maybe a little more famous.
Yeah.
And so she didn't name them by name, but then they kind of came out, and like a few of them you could see obviously were in her mom group. And one of their husbands came out and was like, yeah, man, if you don't like it, just leave. Don't spend your time pouting because you think it's like
I knew they were toxic, and then 8 months later, I decided to exit the group chat.
After I was really mad and nobody noticed. I mean,
I'm not actually. I actually take that back. Tisdale's cool in my book.
She's cool.
She plays a part in the story you're about to hear.
And also, I don't know. Right, like I followed it very peripherally, so it could
Might be someone different entirely.
No, it's Ashley Tisdale,
okay.
but I think it could be that they were really mean.
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
She's great in High School Musical. She plays Sharpay, who's the like bitchy hot one who like sort of expects Zac Efron to be into her, but then of course he's more into like the emo Vanessa Hudgens, who's like kind of a book nerd, or I don't remember her.
Right, take out the glasses and she's hot nerd.
Yeah.
And then so in the movies, the Sharpay has this song. What's it called?
She has a song called "I Want It All," and it's starring her. I think it's the character is Ryan, and I think Ryan's actually her brother in the movie.
I think it is her brother.
But they might even be twins or something. But he basically plays her kind of like sidekick who he'll be like, "Oh my God, you're so annoying," but then also like does what she wants.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of a lackey, but like has a heart of gold.
Yeah.
And like will do some of her dirty work. He's like kind of like a reluctant villain.
Incredibly. I mean, they're an incredibly charming duo.
Yeah, they're amazing.
And she just super shines. She's such a fun character. And then he just is so fun. He's such a fun character in this. And just for the record, these movies came out in like 2000 or like 2004 or something.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It might be later. No, because we were way out of high school. I don't know. Whatever, 2008 or some shit. I don't know.
I mean, it was before we moved to Chicago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So I think it might have been like literally 20 years ago. Something in that.
Whatever
wheelhouse.
it is. Yeah. And so what? Oh yeah. So anyways, she has a song called. They have a duet called "I Want It All," and it's like, I want it all. I want the world, nothing less. All the glam and the press only giving me the best reviews.
I want it all.
Yeah,
I want it. I want it. I want it. It's like really.
My name in lights in Carnegie Hall.
I want it.
And then they're like, and then this Ryan character's like, win the part. She's like, think bigger. And the Oscar goes to that's better because bigger is better and better is bigger and a little bit is never enough. It's just like this. It's just great. And then when Muriel and I were living in Chicago at the time, and it just occurred to me that it's sort of structured exactly perfectly like a hit rap song. So with our friend Davey Blue and my brother Mario, who produced the beat. Oh, Davey, you might be listening. Hi. I should send her. Well, she's going to hear about it now. I should have told her about it when it first happened. Anyways, we recorded a rap version of that song where I play the Sharpay character and then Davey plays the Ryan character. And it's on a really good beat. And like we incorporate, I'll put a link to it in the show notes because it's still on SoundCloud. And, we act out like at one point there's like a little skit where she's like speeding through the town and a cop pulls her over but then recognizes her and is like, sorry, like Oprah's calling, you're going to have to get back to you. And we like included all of that in the song. We really paid homage to this song. And the point of it was like,
you're creative. That's a part of the point.
We were being very creative. And the point of it was to do it with like a completely straight face, right? And also not to be like, the joke of it was like not that like it's a bad rap song, but the reason it's funny is because it's actually a really, really good rap song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's layers and layers.
There's layers.
Yeah.
Comedic genius. No wonder Saturday Night Live didn't hire me because they were like, you're way too much for our you're too good. You're too good. Okay. So just that's all. So
that's
anyways,
the context.
And that came out. So that song came out like 15 years ago.
You released that song.
That's right. That song meaning our hit single, the cover of I Want It All, came out 15 years ago. Okay, so that exists. You can just put a pin in that part of the story. Okay, so now we're approaching my birthday. I'm about to turn 42. Muriel's leaving. My birthday it does happen to be on a Saturday night. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm sort of playing with different options. I don't know. Well, then one of our very dear best friends from our Chicago days, she also then moved out to LA. Her name is Shara. We love Shara with all our hearts. She was like, I'm going to be in town. Because sadly she's cleaning out all of her final belongings from LA and moving out of town permanently. So it's sort of like a bittersweet thing. And she's like, I'm having friends. We're going to hang out on Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. Like, I know some of her friends and they're super cool. And then, like, I would consider them friends of mine, but I don't really see them outside of that relationship. But then I was like, it'll be other people that I don't know, but that's fine. Like, that's a great way to spend my birthday is with our dear friend Shara. So she's like, we're going to this bar and then we're going to go do karaoke in North Hollywood. Anyways, wasn't in time for the bar. So she's like, okay, we're going to just meet us in North Hollywood. She's like, go to this dive bar. Oh, it was a really good one. I didn't even tell you about how good this bar is.
Yeah, you didn't.
Oh
but
my God.
That's okay. Maybe
I'm not even going to say it. It's like a dope little gem of a dive bar. She's like, go to this bar because my friend lives like a block away from there. You'll beat us there, but like get a drink at this bar and I'll let you know. And then just like walk over to his house. And I was like, what? So anyways, it's like, oh, we're doing karaoke at this guy's house. It's like a house party karaoke thing, which whatever. It just wasn't what I was expecting. It's cool. So finally I meet up with her. I come outside, she comes outside of this house and she's like, have you met my friend Lucas? And I was like, no, I don't think so. Like, would I? She's like, you probably remember because he's like kind of famous. Like he's been in a bunch of movies. He was in a bunch of Disney stuff. Like he was in all the High School Musical movies. And I was like, cool, tight. that's tight. But like, I love those movies, but I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan. Like with stats and shit. Like, I'm not gonna know. Like, oh, there's an actor named Lucas who's in High School Musical. Therefore, he must have played so and so.
Yeah, but you do know like kind of some of the main actors. I mean, I get it. Yeah, but also like you were hella into those movies.
So anyways, we walk in. And I'm like, that's Ryan. That's Sharpay's brother. That's fucking Ryan.
And at this point, though, you hadn't told anyone it was your birthday.
Yeah.
And, like, you didn't, when she said he's in all the High School Musicals, you did not tell her, like, really.
No, I didn't say anything.
About your fandom.
Okay, tight. I wasn't like, I love those movies, and I made a song based on, whatever. I didn't say any of that shit. So then anyways, we go. And and it's like, it's his house. Yeah. And it's like, he's really, really, he's so welcoming and so cool. And then his girlfriend is like so cool. And we're hanging out. And then like our friend Tim is there. Yeah. And it's just like really, really good vibes. And I'm texting my brother who was the one, Joey, who was like, I don't need to watch that shit. No, not Mario. Joey, who I'm like, bro, I'm kicking it at Ryan's house right now. Because also Joey lives in Salt Lake City, very close to the high school where they shot the film. Yeah. Anyways, so every once in a while he'll send me a picture of that. He's like, High School Musical. And they had just done, it's 25 years ago. I know that because they had just done the 25th anniversary production of High School Musical at that high school with actual high school students.
See, and that makes sense to me because I remember part of what was funny about you getting into High School Musical.
It was way after the fact.
Way after, like you like got it on DVD.
I don't even know why. I don't have no idea why I saw it.
That's how I remember. Is like we got it on Netflix, and Netflix still mailed the DVD.
I assumed it was through my sister. So I was talking to Sophie, and I was like, I was going to tell her this story, and I was like, Sophie, like, remember High School Musical? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, but she said it in a way I was like she doesn't even remember High School Musical. No. And I was like, I don't know how anyways, you're right.
You were the super fan, and it really, I'm saying like, I guess to me, I love this story because from what I remember, this is how I remember, it is already old, completely out of the theater for years. You ordered
I definitely didn't see them in theater.
You ordered it on Netflix where they used to mail us the DVDs and when we were first living together. So Nick and I had this apartment in Seattle before we moved to Chicago, and it was like our first time living with this significant other, and we were pretty young, like 23 and 24 or something like that. And we were constantly baffling each other. Like it was just like,
I guess we're just peeing with the door open.
I know, now. Like that was like if Nick was in the shower and I peed, that like I did that one time and Nick was like, whoa. I mean, like there's a lot of like cohabitating, like just wild sort of like, what are we doing? We're trying to figure, and that was, and you used to do stuff that I always was just like, I was just getting to know you, and we had been friends for a long time, but I really didn't understand like how curious you were about the world, and also how like you're very passionate. And there was just stuff like that where you'd be like, I got this.
I was writing screenplays. I was writing screenplays, and like you were like kind of getting me into musicals, so I was like. We went to go see Cabaret, and it like moved me to tears. Like I didn't know anything. We had to go
stand in an alley because you were like sobbing.
I was like sobbing at the end of that. I had like never been in a musical, so yeah, I was just like experimenting out there in this wild world.
I know you were like learning musicals for the first time. Well, your mom was really into musicals, but like
that if anything, that drove me further from that.
Right, because you're a rebel teen or whatever. But now, like, we're living together, and we're doing this thing, and then you're like, you have to watch this DVD from 2001. Zac Efron, it's for children, And I just was like, and you showed it to me, and actually, it was really great. But it was like in the realm of baffle, like like it's the Tower of Baffle. Like it's really up there. Anyway, so okay,
so we're at the house and we're chilling, and then So I do eventually. So then we're hanging out, and like some time goes by, and him and I have already had like 3 conversations or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're vibing. It's all very good.
But you still haven't told him you're a fan.
And I was like, hey man, I don't want to be weird. Like whatever. Like I know who you are. Like I love those High School Musical movies, and like I know, like I'm like a fan of that shit. He was like, really? I was like, dude. I was like, there is some ironic detachment there, like obviously, but like I actually do think those movies are really good. I was like, I go hard on that original trilogy. Like they rebooted it as a TV show, like I've never seen it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I gave him like the dude, like bro,
the dude
version
bro,
of,
like I'm not obsessed with you.
Yeah, but like you're
like,
the shit, dude. I know you. You're tight.
I'm not gonna get weird on you.
I was like, but do you like? I was like, not weird, but also
do you like rap music?
I didn't put it like that. I said fan art.
Oh.
I was like, do you like fan art? And he was like, oh yeah. He was like, I love looking at it. I was like, yeah. He was like, why? I was like, because I made some. He goes, oh yeah, I like looking at it, man. I was like, no, sorry. I covered I Want It All from High School Musical.
Which was like that was like the
one of his
thing.
songs. Yeah. No, it wasn't like, no, he's like a sidekick in that song, but it's definitely a banger, and he's definitely in it.
Yeah.
And he was so cool about it. He was so pumped. He was like, oh my God, they just did the 25th anniversary at the high school where we filmed it. I was like, I know, my brother lives right there. And he was going to go. And I was like, dude, you don't need to be a grown man. Go and watch actual high school people do this to you. You know, he was like, and then Lucas was like, dude, I went down there and I like workshopped with the kids. Like he actually got involved with the kids putting on the show.
Oh
and, like,
my
did a whole
God.
thing. And he was like, and he was just like so cool about it. And I was like, bro, I'm not going to ask for your number. Like but I am going to send it to share it. Oh, because by this time I had already found it on SoundCloud. And I had to like Googled like the whole thing, like Ugly and Delicious presents High School Musical. I Want It All SoundCloud, like some long ass thing. And it showed up. So I already had it. And he was like, dude, we'll play it right now. Let's play it. And I was like, no, bro. Like, I don't want to show this in front of everybody. Like, I did this 15 years ago. I don't know if it's good or not.
It's a very serious rap song, so I don't know how it's going to play in this audience.
So he was like, all right. I was like, but I'll send it to Sherry. She can send it to you. So that was really great and really fun. Okay. Then I'm outside smoking a cigarette with Shara and Tim. And Tim, I get it, bro. He's hella tall. But he just kept like being like, well, I'm older than you. And he kept saying, I'm older than you. I'm older than you. And I was like, am I getting sunned here? Like, what do you mean? Like, how old are you? And he goes, well, he was like, well,
what does it mean to get sunned?
Oh, like if you treat someone like you say, okay, son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like SON.
Okay.
And he was and I was like, bro, what are what's going on here? And he was like, well, I'm 83 and you're 84 or whatever. So I'm 42 and I was like, Tim, I'm 42. And he goes, what? If you're born in 84, like, how are you 42? Like, and I was like, because literally today is my birthday. And him and Cher were like, what? And they were like, anyways. And of course they were so sweet. And Cher was like, happy birthday. Like they were like, we got to tell everyone, like, let's all take a shot for your birthday. I was like, don't tell anyone. Like, I don't want to know. And they're like, come on, we got to. And I was like, no. They're like, why? And I was like, because it's weird. Like, it's my birthday. I'm here. I don't really know
I already made
anybody.
this rap song with this guy. And I told him I loved him. And now it's like.
It got too intimate too fast.
Yeah, it's like all going too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay. We're not going to, we won't tell anything. Okay. So then Tim goes inside or whatever. And then we go back inside. And some minutes, but then now karaoke has started in like the other part of the house. And I just hear over the microphone someone be like, is there a birthday boy in the house? Can we get Nick to the stage? And I walk in, I look at Tim. He's got this shit-eating look on his face. And Lucas is like, happy birthday, Nick. And then he put on I Want It All. And him and I sang it karaoke together, where he played his part and I was Sharpay. And he was like, I've never done this on karaoke before. Happy birthday. And so I got to sing I Want It All with Ryan from High School Musical on my 42nd birthday. And everyone, it was like, and the other thing about it is like, Shara knows me really well, but like none of those other people knew I did comedy. Like they don't know anything about me.
Nick, I'm gonna really like lay it out there for you. The people who know you really well still wouldn't like expect that would be the connection, and that you would go and like crush Ashley Tisdale's part in a High School Musical song. Like nobody who knows you would think that. Like that's the beauty of who you are. I don't understand what you're doing half the time. Like a lot of the time I'm like, where did that come from? You know, man, because you contain multitudes. And that's a cool thing about you.
Yeah.
No one's expecting. You are left field. You know what I'm saying?
I just am left field. I am only left field.
It comes from left field.
It stays in left field.
Nah, man.
It's like a
left field generator. It does not always stay in left field, but it definitely comes at you a lot of
so
times.
as opposed to like it was revolving around home plate, it's like
left field is where the power hitter is.
That's tight. So anyways, that was really, really, that was great.